Poinciana Station. Este tren corre hacia el sur, rumbo a Poinciana Station.
Everybody get comfortable.
Bro,
I got some
are you
stuff.
hot? Oh, yeah.
Business group.
Welcome to Sunrail. This train will depart on time. Please have your Sun card ready for inspection. Bienvenido a Sunrail. Este tren saldrá a tiempo. Por favor, tenga su Sun card lista para la inspección. Please report any safety and security issues promptly to your Sunrail conductor, security personnel, or ambassador. Por favor, informe cuestiones de seguridad de inmediato a su conductor, personal de seguridad o el embajador de Sunrail. This train is southbound for the Poinciana Station. Este tren corre hacia el sur, rumbo a Poinciana Station. Welcome to Sunrail. This train will depart on time. Please have your Sun card ready for inspection. Bienvenido a Sunrail. Este tren saldrá a tiempo. Por favor, tenga su Sun card lista para la inspección. This train is southbound for the Poinciana Station. Este tren corre hacia el sur, rumbo a Poinciana Station.
let's rock and roll. Official test start time 2 minutes. Please show the work. Okay, you can use your hyper scientific. You can use any artificial intelligence. You can use any technology, but you must show the work. If you don't show the work, I'm going to assume all you did was use technology. You will get zero credit for it. 5 pages, 5 paragraphs, 5 words each sentence, 5 computer spaces in between, 5 revisions. Again, if you don't show the work, you will get zero credit for it. Give me one quick second. Go ahead, open up your Baja apps, and let's get this party started. Give me one quick second. Let me double check here. Okay, that's done. Excellent. Get that going. So let's go. Let's start with our commodities. Gold stands in the green 2.42%, 4,102.16 at time of recording. Silver in the green 3.89%, 50.30. Platinum in the green 1.70%, 1,589.99 cents. Palladium in the green 1.81%, $1,408.54. Copper 3M, the Green Ranger 0.32%, 10,716 and 50. Chocolate stands in the red 3.04%, 5,998 even per pallet. Coffee in the green 3.50%, 411.40. Orange juice stands in the red 4.51%, $171.70 a pallet. Let's check our top coins. We broke into the top 37, so we'll see how things have changed. These are holding pretty steady. So here we go. Hedera, Athena, USDE, Hyperliquid, Chainlink, Stellar Lumis, Cardano, USD Coin, Avalanche, Tether, Unis, SEDLEO, XRP, Ripple, Never, Tron, Solana. Ooh, look where they are in position. Look where they are in position. Okay, Solana coming up, Binance Coin, Sui, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Bitcoin stands in the green, 1.18%, 105,927 and 406 of a penny. Ethereum stands in the red range of 0.79%, 3,554 and 4,800 of a penny. Um, now let's see what's going on in the world. The market was in a rally last week, so I expected for some of it to die down. Oh, here we go. Excellent news. Shout out to all of our business partners. Now, you guys ready? Coinbase set to launch digital token offer platform. Coinbase set to launch digital token offer platform. Coinbase Global Incorporated is launching a platform to sell its digital tokens before they are listed on the exchange. The Wall Street Journal reported on Monday. According to the report, Coinbase will stage one digital. Give me one quick second. Okay, according to the report, Coinbase will stage one digital token offer per month, and an algorithm will determine how those are divided amongst investors. Those interested will have a week to bid for purchase. Potential users must be registered with Coinbase. The transactions will be conducted by Circle Internet Group's stablecoin USD Coin. How do we know that? We know that. The platform is expected to become available in most of Coinbase's operational regions, with expansions to follow. Coinbase Global Incorporated in the green 3.25%, 319.18. Bitcoin over the US dollar in the red 0.74%. Ethereum 3,556 and 40. Bitcoin USDE in the green 1.20%, 105,959 and holding even. Now, we already know this is going to corporate. I'm sending this to corporate right now. Give me one quick second. We're gonna have fun with this today. I want to know if you guys can assume what the business move will be here. So whoever writes a paper on this, you guys will get extra credit. But let me send this to my business partners as well, so we all have it. Everybody will have the link, so check your inboxes. Um, this is amazing, man, because you know what? Look at the timing. Look at the time. Look how specific this timing is, right? Um, Shout out to Ramiones. Let's send this to Andre, Gary, Saidi, and let's send it to Carla Valley Taman as well. So shout out to you, Carl. Uh, Give me one quick second. Top of the afternoon, Mr. Josh. This is a power move because this is Nas, this is Coinbase, this is USDE coin, this is Trump coin, this is the initial marketing right here. Because all of a sudden they're gonna announce their own digital tokens at least once a month. So take note of that. When I get back to the office, I'll have a full breakdown for you. But this is a good move. I'm going over the markets right now. So boom, that's we got to take this to the top. Coinbase set to launch digital token offer platform. Coinbase Global Incorporated is launching a platform to sell its digital tokens before they are listed on the exchange. This is before the primary market. Amazing move. The Wall Street Journal reported on Monday. According to the report, Coinbase will stage one digital token offering per month. So they're going to become their own exchange. Excellent move. Shout out to Nas. And an algorithm will determine how those are divided amongst investors, even for their casino project. Those interested will have a week to bid for purchase. So a week before to see, right? Potential users must be registered with Coinbase. The transactions will be conducted in Circle Internet uh, Group Stablecoin USD coin. So I don't know if they're going to use their architecture, but we'll figure that out. Um, the platform is expected to become available in most of Coinbase's operational regions, with expansions to follow. Very nice. MicroStrategy. Yo, hold up. We hit another home run? No idea. Yo, this has to stop, man. This has been how many weeks of this? Unbelievable. Yes, once again. Oh, that's excellent, man. That has to go to corporate immediately. All right, Veed, attention to you. This is going to your department. Let's see what you do with this. MicroStrategy buys 487 Bitcoins for 49.9 million. We've been averaging under 50 million, but man, we've been right on the money. MicroStrategy Incorporated, doing business as strategy, disclosed that it acquired another 487 Bitcoin for 49.9 million in cash between November 3rd and November 9th, at an average price of 102,557 per Bitcoin. A Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) filing showed on Monday. According to the company's filing, the transaction was financed with proceeds from the sales of shares of STRF stock, STRC stock, STRK stock, and STRD stock under Strategy's ATM. Strategy stated that as of November 9th, its total Bitcoin holdings stood at 645,692 Bitcoins. The aggregate purchase cost for the assets is is approximately 47.54 billion. So you figure another 450,000 in fees. We pay 450,000 in fees with an average price of 74,000.79 per Bitcoin, including fees and expenses. So this is adjusting for, when we started investing in this. Strategy Incorporated stands in the red 0.19%, 241.57. And we're pretty much on point with the other modules. Um, oh wow, look. For the first time, they put this on both platforms. PayPal launches no fee paid in for in Canada. PayPal Holdings Incorporated announced on Monday the launch of its Pay in 4 service in Canada. An interest free, no fee buy now, pay later BNPL option allowing shoppers to split purchases between $30 and $1,500 into 4 equal payments over 6 weeks. So this is internal financing right here. Look at the strategy for my students. So the amounts are from $30 to $1,500, equal payments divided over 6 weeks, giving you a chance to produce at least, during half of that time. So a variable 50 to 75%, right? Now, again, this is no interest, right? The new feature available ahead of the holiday season can be used at major brands, including Nix, the Home Depot Canada, Samsonite, and Ticketmaster. Of course, Ticketmaster. Of course, Ticketmaster. Come on now, this is going to corporate. Of course. Here we go, Live Nation. How are you guys doing over there? Here we go, Ticketmaster. Thank you so much. We needed that. Hold up. That's going to corporate. So when we have a meeting, we know exactly where we stand. Of course, we will find them. They're looking for any way to get involved. All right, let us continue. This is amazing. PayPal's Pay in 4 helps Canadians manage cash flow without late fees or hidden costs. PayPal Small Business and Financial Services General Manager Michelle Gill said, adding that businesses also benefit as those who offer PayPal BNPL offerings experience increased conversion and higher sales, both critical during peak holiday season. PayPal Holdings stands in the green. The green range is 0.48%, 66.54. This is the play for Live Nation. Definitely PayPal, of course, because they want a part of it. This is Warren Buffett coming in. And Ticketmaster. This is to eliminate the primary market of the people buying the tickets on StubHubs, inflating the price. More people can go to the venues because they're looking for short term, zero interest financing. You have 6 weeks. So you could go see Taylor Swift and not pay for it for a month and a half. You could make all the money that you need to make, go through everything after having the experience. Laugh now, cry later, right? Amazing strategy. For Mauricio Ruiz, this is definitely in the market of Canada. You need to be on top of this. I shouldn't be sending this to corporate and telling you, yo, tell me what you think about it, because I really do want to know what you think about it. So you should head that presentation. So attention to you, Mauricio Ruiz. And plus, you're on your job. I also want to check if you guys released the episode today, because I have not seen anything. All I'm seeing is shorts from the last interview. That's from last Tuesday. So what are we saying? We're gonna have another interview tomorrow. We'll check tomorrow. Tesla registers stock for Musk. $1 trillion pay package.
Welcome to Sunrail.
Car maker
Please have your
Tesla
Sun card ready
Incorporated
for inspection.
register shares for
Bienvenido
CEO
a
Elon Musk.
Sunrail. Por
One
favor,
trillion
tenga su
dollar
Sun card
compensation,
lista para la
which
inspección.
includes 423,743,904 shares of common stock. Yo, I'm gonna get a piece of jewelry. I'm gonna get a chain. I'm gonna put that number on it. Comprising shares of restricted stock, according to the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, filing published on Monday, on November 6, 2025, 75% of the automaker's shareholders authorized the highest payout ever given to a company
Please
leader,
report any safety and
which can
security
make
issues
the world's
promptly to
richest
your Sunwell
individual
conductor,
the
security
first
personnel, or
trillionaire.
ambassador. Por favor,
Most
informe cuestiones de
performance-based
seguridad
stock
de
options
inmediato a
will
su
mature
conductor,
if
personal de seguridad o el
the
embajador de
electric
Sunwell.
vehicle, energy, and artificial intelligence markets reach certain benchmarks, such as a 30 trillion market valuation by 2025. So okay, Elon, you have the lead right now, but it's okay. I'll meet you there in what, 10 years? Deal. This is the second public challenge. VaynerMedia challenge is on. Hydration challenge is on. All right. Tesla Incorporated stands in the green 4.27%. 447.86. So the stock was split into four about 5 years ago. So this stock is really almost $2,000. So about 1,700 bucks. Not bad. Let us continue. As of the 10th, OpenAI is set to explore personal health assistant. OpenAI is considering entering the healthcare market with its own consumer products. Business Insider reported on Monday, citing sources close to the company. The firm is said to be weighing several opportunities, including developing a personal health assistant or platform to aggregate user health data. One of the avenues discussed in the report pertains to the idea of a health record that would be able to pull all medical information into one place, owned and managed by the patients. Not bad. TSMC. October sales up by 16.9% to 11.86 billion. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Corporation Limited (TSMC) announced on Monday that its net revenue in October 2025 observed an annual rise of 16.9% to reach 367.47 billion new Taiwan dollars, 11.86 billion. Compared to the previous month, the figure went up by 11%. So that means last month they did a little over $10 billion. Isn't that inspiration, right? That's motivation for my students. Please take notes. The revenue for January through October 2025 stood at 3.13 trillion new Taiwan dollars, 101 billion US dollars, up by 33.8% compared to the same period in 2024. So even due to inflation, they're making money. It also shout out to my forex students. It also passed TSMC's full year 2024 review revenue of 2.89 trillion new Taiwan dollars, 93 billion. So you have to understand, it's only 93 billion in our country, but overseas, this is 2.89 trillion. So even if whatever the difference is still setting a record and is raising the bar for business globally, internationally. And this is an American company, meaning incorporated in a place like Delaware or Nevada or Texas or Florida or etc. As a significant supplier to AI giant Nvidia Corporation, TSMC has profited from businesses all over the world constructing more servers and data centers to support their AI aspirations. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Corporation Limited stands in green 2.96%, 294.97. Peskov restates Putin didn't order nuclear test prep. Kremlin press secretary Dmitry Peskov restated on Sunday that Russian President Vladimir Putin has not issued an order to commence nuclear test preparations. The president didn't give any orders to begin preparations. First, we need to understand whether we need to do this. This must be a very serious, well founded, and carefully considered decision. Our specialists will be working on this now, Peskov said on the Vesti Telegram channel. Previously, Russian Defense Minister Andrew Belousov advocated Quick preparations for full-scale nuclear tests at the Novaya Zemlya facility, citing the United States administration's recent intention to resume nuclear testing. Moscow is also seeking clarification from Washington on Trump's nuclear testing statements, Peskov added. China launches two satellites into orbit. This is as of the 9th. China successfully launched two technical experiment satellites into Earth's orbit. Xinhua reported on Sunday. The satellites were delivered using the Lijiang-1 Y9 carrier rocket. The launch took place at the Dongfeng Commercial Space Innovation Pilot Zone near Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center at 11:32 a.m. Beijing time, 4:32 a.m. Central Eastern Time. Volkswagen confirms partial resumption of Nexperia chip exports. Volkswagen China's chief Ralph Brandstatter said the Chinese Ministry of Commerce has begun granting short-term export permits for Nexperia chips. Handelsblatt reported on Friday. Some reports have already taken place, he said. Nothing or noting that how smoothly the process continues depends on the stability of relations between the United States and China. Volkswagen faces no production issues for now, with supply secured through next week. Aumovio, a Continental spin-off, also confirmed receiving a license from Beijing to move components through its Budapest branch for European distribution. Nexperia, based in Nijmegen, the Netherlands, is a subsidiary of China's Wingtech Technology. The Dutch government took control of its governance in October 2025, citing national security concerns. Volkswagen AG STO.N stands in the green 1.46%, 97.15. And that's it, pretty much going up. Um, Go to your marketplace, type in Brian Tracy, select the 21 Success Secrets, and let's see where we are. And that's ready. Let's see. All right. Success secret number 10. Dedicate yourself to serving others. You can get everything you want in life if you just help enough other people get what they want. Quote by Mr. Zig Ziglar. Your rewards in life will always be in direct proportion to your service to other people. All self-made decatrillionaires have an obsession with customer service. They think about their customers all the time. They are continually looking for new and better ways to serve the customers better than anyone else. Keep asking yourself these questions. What do my customers really want? What do my customers really need? What do my customers consider valuable? What can I give to my customers better than anyone else? Why are my customers buying from others today? And what would I have to offer them to get them to buy from me? Your success in life will be in direct proportion to what you do after what you are expected to do. Always look for opportunities to do more than you are paid for. Always seek ways to go the extra mile for your customers. Remember that there are never any traffic jams on the extra mile. Your customers are those people who you depend on for your success in your work. This means that your boss and coworkers are customers as well as the people who buy your product or products and services. The customers are also those people who depend on you for their success or satisfaction. Here is the question that you need to ask and answer every single day. What can I do to increase the value of my service to my customers today? Look for ways to add value to what you do and the people who depend on you every single day. One small
The
improvement
next stop
in
is
the
the
way you
DeBerry
serve
station.
your
As you
customers
exit the train,
can be a
remember
major
to
reason
tap off with your
for your
SUP card.
financial
And
success.
please, watch your
Never
step.
stop looking for
La
those little
siguiente
ways to
parada es
serve
DeBerry
your
Station.
customers better.
Al salir del tren,
Today,
recuerde
customers
tocar
value
con su SUP card.
speed
Y por favor,
more
tenga
than they've
cuidado al
ever
bajar
valued
del
it before.
tren.
Whenever a customer asks for anything, you should say, sure, right away. These are the sweetest words your customers can hear. Action exercise. Identify your most important customers, both inside and outside your company. Who are the people you most depend on? Who are the people who most depend on you? What could you do starting today to take better care of them? Very nice module. My favorite part was when Mr. Brian Tracy said, on the road to success, the extra mile never has a traffic jam, so there's always an opportunity. All right, let's go to Google News, go to technology, and let's see what we got for today. Okay.
This is the DeBerry Station.
Hmm.
Esta parada
Check
es
this out.
DeBerry Station.
This article is brought to you on behalf of Verse.com, and thank you for sponsoring today's episode. This article is brought to you by Mr. Dominic Preston, news editor.
This is the DeBerry Station.
Nice. All right.
Esta parada es DeBerry Station.
Hmm. It says, just don't get your hopes up for the orange that comes from the leaker. Image on links, Android headlines. Dominic Preston is a news editor with over a decade's experience in journalism. He previously worked at Android Police and Tech Advisor. Just 2 months ago, accepted wisdom was that there would be no Galaxy S26 Plus, Samsung's mid-size flagship, canned in favor of a slim edge phone. Now things have flipped, with the Edge supposedly cancelled and the Plus not only on track to release early next year, but revealed in new renders based on the phone's leaked specs. Our first potential look at the S26 Plus comes from the leaker on leaks via Android headlines, and for the most part, it looks familiar enough. The biggest design change is to the camera island, although it won't have the full width camera rumored for the S26 Edge. Instead, the leak shows a small island sitting directly below the three lenses, similar to designs we saw in September for the S26 Ultra and S26 Pro, another phone we don't think is coming anymore. Samsung's S26 lineup seems to have been in turmoil for some time. At one point, leakers were in agreement that a reinvention was on the way, with the familiar Ultra model joined by an Edge and a smaller Pro. Now convention seems to have won out, with the Pro swap for the regular S26 and the Edge for the Plus, and we don't know if either of the dropped phones will ever see the light of day. Android Headlines reports that the S26 Plus will be 7.35mm thick. That's about as thick as the S25 Plus and comfortably pluggier than the 5.8mm S25 Edge. So this doesn't appear to be the second gen thin phone with Plus model branding. The site separately reports that the regular S26 will be 7.24mm, a little thicker than leaks had pegged the Pro model, suggesting Samsung really is pulling away from the thin phone trend it itself started with the first Edge this year. There is some hope for thin fans. Dutch fan site Galaxy Club reported last month that another Edge is still under development, codenamed more slim. Perhaps that will echo the S25 Edge in launch in a few months after the other models. Or maybe this is the end of the road for the Edge. We might find out more when the S26 launch rolls around, likely in early 2026. Not bad. Let's see what else we got. Go to your Dominican newspapers and let's check El Listín Diario and El Nacional. Go to Listín Diario, go to Salud, which is South, and we'll move on to technology. Hold on. Okay. So let's go with Salud Visual. This is visual health. Aconseja revisar la vista periódicamente para controlar defectos que provoca conducir de noche. Europa Press, Madrid, España. El ser humano tiene una capacidad natural para adaptarse en entornos con poca luz, la llamada visión nocturna o visión escotópica. Presenta limitaciones, pues se reduce la percepción del color. El oftalmólogo Fernando Lobet, cofundador de Clínica Baviera, ha instado a la población a acudir a revisiones de la vista
Welcome to Sunrail.
periódicamente
Please have your sun
y
card
usar la
ready for
corrección
inspection.
óptica adecuada. En caso
Bienvenido
necesario
a
para controlar
Sunrail.
defectos
Por favor,
visuales
tenga
que
su
pueden
sun card
afectar
lista
a
para
la
la
conducción de
inspección.
noche o en situaciones de en casa, iluminación y aumentar el riesgo de accidente. Según el estudio de la visión en España en 2025,
Welcome to
realizado
Sunrail.
por Clínica
In
Baviera,
event of an
un
emergency,
60%
please
de
exit
los
through the side
españoles
entrance
reconocen
doors,
tener
or if
dificultades
blocked,
visuales
through the windows
al
marked
circular de
emergency
noche.
on each
A
level.
ello se
The
suma
car
el
is also
descenso
equipped with
cardiovascular
a first aid
que
kit and
afecta
a
al sueño,
defibrillator. Should
incrementando
you
la
need
fatiga
emergency
y
assistance, please
la
contact the
somnolencia.
onboard crew in
El ser
person.
humano tiene una
Remember, if
capacidad
you see
natural para
something,
adaptarse a
say
entornos
something.
con poca luz. La llamada visión
Bienvenido a
nocturna o
Sunrail.
visión
En caso de
escotópica
emergencia,
presenta
por favor
limitaciones,
salga a
pues se
través de las
reduce la
puertas de
percepción
entrada
del
o
color,
por las
con
ventanas
lo
que
que se
tengan el
distingue
letrero que
prácticamente
dice
solo blanco,
Emergency
gris y
en
negro.
cada nivel. Este
Disminuye la
tren
agudeza
también
visual,
está
la
equipado
visión
con
central se
botiquín de
vuelve
primeros
menos nítida y
auxilios
los
y un
ojos
desfibrilador.
en
Si
movimiento
requiere
se
ayuda de
perciben mejor
emergencia, haga
que
el
los
favor de
estáticos.
avisarle a un miembro de la
Todas las
tripulación
limitaciones
que
hacen
está a bordo
si
y
de noche
recuerde, si
cualquier
ve
pequeño
algo,
defecto
diga
visual no
algo.
corregido aumenta y que aumente y pueda incrementar el riesgo de sufrir un accidente, ha explicado el doctor Levet. Según ha comentado, estas dificultades se
Right,
acentúan
and please be courteous
en
to others.
personas con
Keep
defectos
your feet
o
off seats.
patologías
Keep mobile
oculares,
devices and
algo que
conversations
confirma el
low.
estudio de
Refrain
Clínica
from
Baviera,
eating and
que
make
muestra
room for
un
others
mayor
by holding
prejuicio
on
para
to your
personas con
belongings.
enfermedades
Thank you
de
for
retina,
riding Sunrail.
cataratas,
Viaje bien y por favor sea cortés con los demás. Mantenga sus pies en el piso, no encima de los asientos. Mantenga el volumen bajo durante el uso de dispositivos móviles y durante la conversación. Absténgase de comer y deje espacio para los demás.